Some of the crowd are on the pitch. Well, some of the crowd are on the pitch. They think it's all over, but it is now.
I'm Tom Kiss, the Inland Insider. Today we were back at Diamond Bar High School, Division 5 soccer playoffs. We've got Baldwin Park, the Braves, coming into Diamond Bar to meet the Brahmas. I'm here with Fred Robledo, prep editor of the Tribune. Fred, Baldwin Park, the hottest goal scorer in the Valley. Talk about Danny Vega.
Yeah, Danny Vega, 4 goals in his last game, Tom. Incredible. I covered their league championship against Northview. He scored both goals there, so all I've done is see him score goals in the 2 games I've been to. Baldwin Park, he was also on their championship team 4 years ago, so he has that experience. He was a limited player there back then, and today he's the man, so watch out for Danny Vega. And I know Diamond Bar, you're going to tell us something about them. They're hot right now, too, coming off that win over Monrovia.
Fred, for Diamond Bar, Andre Gamboa and Guy Horcasitas. 2 guys you want to watch for on their offense. Their defense is led by Kyleo Torres, and Manny Perez is going to start for them in goal. They've got about 30 guys on the roster. They brought up a lot of guys from JV. Baldwin Park is not just Danny Vega. There's a lot of important parts for them on defense, starting with Reggie Escobedo. Talk about the importance of a championship defense.
Yeah, and they've had that in the playoffs, Tom. I've seen them. I mean, they really get after it. They haven't even given up a lot of opportunities, and their goalkeeping has been great. You know, we've got the guys behind us. You can see this as warm-ups. I'm calling this right now, Baldwin Park 2-1.
2-1, Fred's going to call it. It's win or go home. This is the CIF playoffs. We'll bring it to you right after the match. Park would be expected to show a lot of offense in this game today, and they sure started out right there. This corner kick gets knocked off the line by 2 defenders for Diamond Bar, holding the game scoreless. Danny Vega, shot inside, easy save by goalkeeper Manny Perez. On the other end, Diamond Bar's Andre Gamboa, just missing on that one. Ball was deflected. Diamond Bar would get the scoring opened. Gamboa to Guy Horcasitas, and he puts it past a defender and the goalie, giving Diamond Bar the 1-0 lead. Gamboa, free kick, just off the top of the bar. Goalkeeper Alfred Guerra barely got a little piece of it, but then Baldwin Park's going to get a free kick. They restart it quickly. Danny Vega gets taken down in the box. Penalty kick. He steps up and puts it home. Baldwin Park gets the tie just before halftime. We go into halftime 1-1. Vega, one of the leading scorers in the Valley, pretty much was kept in check until that point when he finished that goal. Second half action, Diamond Bar would come out firing. Shot right there is saved. Gamboa gets it over to Jonathan Jordan Wong, and his shot is saved. Then Baldwin Park is going to get it on the left-hand side. They take a shot, and they score. Offside flag is up. Goal disallowed. They had a couple of disallowed. This is a great play by number 21, Daniel Pinate. Ball just goes over the top of the goal. That could have been the game-winning goal, but it was not to be. Danny Vega, second half action. He gets alone and puts it over the top of the bar. But eventually, Baldwin Park's going to work this around. They're going to get it to Vega at the top of the box. He goes to take a shot, hits it, goes through the goalie's defender's legs right there on the foot of Cesar Medina, and he gives Baldwin Park a 2-1 lead with less than 5 minutes to go in the game. Fired up the crowd. They were going nuts on that side. Just a couple minutes later before that, this shot just goes off a Diamond Bar defender and spins around the post. Last chance for Diamond Bar. Andre Gamboa having a chance. He takes the shot. It goes right off the goalpost on the right side. The rebound was knocked away as well. Watch it on slow motion. You can see the ball hit the outside of the post. Their last chance. They throw it in. The referee blows the whistle. to end the game, Baldwin Park moves on to the semifinal round with a 2-1 victory over Diamond Bar. Baldwin Park comes into Diamond Bar. They win this CIF Division 5 playoff game. We talked to their victorious head coach. You guys today, big comeback victory. Talk about that game today.
Wow, you know what? I know their first goal. I mean, they worked it well. A little error on our defense, but we needed that tie. And, you know, after that, I think we settled down a little bit in the second half. We kept fighting. You know, I do give credit to Diamond Bar because it was, I think I had my expectations a little bit lower, and I think that's definitely my problem as a coach, you know. But I think we persevered. I think we kept on attacking. We missed a few opportunities, especially on Vega, who, you know, he's got our leading scorer. He had one breakaway, and what a heartbreaker. But you know, but we got it, and so it's we fought for it. You know, it was the team who wanted it the most, and we fought for that goal.
How hard is that as a coach? That last 5 minutes when you're up 2-1 to watch that. You see him hit the post and a free kick.
Wow, man, my heart skipped a beat on that one. You know, I knew they had a good shooter. When it hit the pole and went out, oh man, it was. I've been in situations where, you know, you're winning, it's 1-1, you're expecting, you know, overtime, and something like that it's killer, you know. I mean, we were up still, but, you know, the momentum was ours. You know, we had it, and so my players never gave up. You know, we kept on. Even two players who were my subs were on today. They were just on, you know, and so you know, that just shows the unity we have in this team right now.
Coach, talk about, you know, sometimes in games like this, you know, we always look at Danny Vega, he's your leading scorer, but then you have to rely on players to come up big. Talk about the goal scorer today who did come up big for you and gets the winning goal.
Well, you know, he's obviously he's my second stringer. My first stringer was a little off today. You know, he did have a family death, so, you know, mentally he's not there, but he did play a little bit of games, a little bit today, but you know, Medina stepped up. He had an opportunity. We've been practicing finishing, and, you know, just the ball landed right on him. It was just a simple little touch to the angle, and that's what he got. And so I'm happy for him, and I'm sure he's going to enjoy this victory like all of us are.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Tough game for Diamond Bar to lose, but they go down in the Division 5 playoffs. We talked to their head coach, Kemp Wells. Obviously, it's a frustrating way to lose. You go up 1-0, they allowed 2 goals to get in. Talk about today's game.
I actually thought we played pretty well. It's tough because we played such a strong, emotional game 2 days ago, and we had to go 100 minutes to try to finish that one off, and to come back against a team that was just as strong, with 2 guys up front who were this talented. And so we didn't quite have the emotion we had 2 days ago, and that could have been the difference between it. But, I mean, we had, 10 shots right at the goal of the second half. If we put the ball on a post, we could have had 3 in the second half. I mean, it was amazing.
And down the stretch, still a lot of fighting these guys. I mean, hitting the post in the final seconds there. I mean,
yeah, and he's our best guy on free kicks. He scored probably 4, maybe 5 goals off free kicks. And I was back pretty far, and it looked like it was going in. I know, well, the best guy went over to kiss the post, so that lets you know how lucky they feel over there about the posts.
Getting the game-winning goal for Baldwin Park today was Cesar Medina. We talked to him right after the match. Scores the winning goal today. What does it feel like to score the winning goal here in this quarterfinal game?
It feels great. I have like so much excitement with me. I don't know. I can't explain it. It feels really good.
And so all of a sudden, you know, you're pushing up in that play. What were you seeing on that play as you were moving up?
I was moving up, and I saw that the whole middle was left open, so I decided to move in there. And it happens to be that Vega took a shot, and I went through the player's leg, and it happened to be there in the right moment, so I took my opportunity and I scored.
You know, it kind of looked like you hesitated for a second. Do you think the play stopped, or did you
No.
see them stop?
At first I thought it was offside, but since I didn't hear the whistle, I followed through and I scored.
So what does this team need to do in the next round in the semifinals? Because now you're only 1 game away from the championship if you win next week.
We just have to step it up. We're playing really good right now, but we just had to take it to the next level so we could win the semifinals.
Well, congratulations. Reggie Escobedo led the Baldwin Park defense today in their victory. We talked to him right after the match. They say that defense wins championships, and you guys have been scoring a lot of goals, and you've not been allowing too many goals this season, but they scored on that early. Talk about that play that they scored on.
Man, I tried to give it to one of our partners, but sadly, it wasn't a strong enough pass, and it ended up going to the other side of the team. And they got that lucky goal, but we followed through and we came back and we got the victory.
So when that happens, and you guys made a mistake, did you guys talk about it at halftime and talk about what you needed to do to change?
Yeah, try not to risk those balls. Instead, try to clear them out, give them to the forwards, and try not to make risky mistakes.
So let's talk about the end of the game, about the last 5 minutes. They were really pressuring. What were you guys thinking back then?
Man, they wanted to tie us. They wanted to get that goal. They were going all out, man. But as a team, we defended strong and we kept till the end.
So what do you guys need to do to win the next game in the next round?
Man, we need to go out there. We need to give it our all. We need to show that we want to make it to that final, and we got to win that CIF, man.
Well, good luck. Danny Vega has been the big goal scorer for Baldwin Park all year long. He scored on a penalty kick. We talked to him about getting into the semifinals right after the match. So Danny, how does it feel to finally get into the semifinals after this tough game today?
Feels great, Been here once, and I didn't experience it much as a freshman because, of course, I was a freshman, but now that I'm a senior carrying this team, it feels great.
Let's talk about this game. They were trying to frustrate you. What were they doing in the first half to try to shut you down?
Oh, they were just, after the ball was given, after I gave the ball away, they just come in, hit me, and but I didn't let that get to me too much. I knew they were gonna try and do that stuff. I knew that they knew who I was, so I just couldn't let that get to me.
Yeah, how do you handle that? You're people are going to watch you. They're going to know that you're the target in the middle. What do you need to do mentally to stay in the game and not let them take the game away from you?
I've always been told by my dad, don't let them get to you. Don't let them get to you. Keep your composure. My grandpa, everyone tells me, and that's what I try and do.
Well, let's talk about the last play, because you had the ball right at the top of the box. You could have took that shot. What did you see inside that made you pass that ball?
I actually tried to take the shot. It was just a real bad shot, and fortunately went through the defender's legs, and Cesar was there to finish it up.
Well, sometimes you need some luck like that.
Yes, you do.
Well, good luck in the next round.
Thank you.
Close out this game here at Diamond Bar. The Brahmas go down. They finish their season. They go to 17-8-3. They finish it. While Baldwin Park moves on to the semifinal round next Tuesday, they improve their record to 19-4-2. Thanks for watching. This is Tom Kiss reporting from Diamond Bar High School for the Tribune Sports.